Good morning student, how are you all? Let's start our today's class and we are currently in lesson number 5. We have just started in our last class. What is the name of our lesson? Way around our neighborhood, isn't it? And what is date today? Today is 17th of June. Please write down today's date also. And what are the things we are going to learn in today's class? Today we are going to learn how to identify directions. Yes, in our last class I have told you about that. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about that, and later we will understand how to map our neighborhood. Okay, going to a place, how to map it, that we will understand. So let's move ahead and see what are the things we have learned in our previous class. In our last class we have learned that there are 4 major directions. What are 4 major directions? East, west, north and south, isn't it? And what are 4 sub directions as well? You remember there are 4 sub directions as well. See here, 4 major directions. What are major directions? North, south, east and west. And what are sub directions? The direction which are falling between these two major direction are called sub direction. So here northeast is sub direction, south east is sub direction, southwest and northwest. Okay, these are sub directions. So now see here, one more term was there in our last class. What was that? Landmark. What is a landmark? So landmark is a well-known place. Here spelling mistake is there. Well-known place in that particular area which can be very easily seen and found. Okay, so that is a landmark. Like for example in Delhi, we can say Taj Mahal, very famous landmark. Somebody and any place near to that, it can be very easily found. So that was on a larger scale. Even for a smaller scale, I have told you that time, like if somebody coming to my house, so and having difficulty in finding my house, then how I will tell him? Okay, I will say a very famous thing nearby my house. Like for example, a cooperative shop in whole sector 3, only one cooperative shop is there. So I will tell the person, okay, you try to reach the cooperative shop, my house is near that. So it will be very easy, isn't it? Like for example, somebody is living near Pratiksha hospital. Yes, and if his friend is coming that way, so how he will be telling him? He will be giving him a landmark. You try to reach the Pratiksha hospital, as it is very famous thing there. The person can very easily reach there. Yes, so that is the help of landmark. Okay, so that is the help of landmark in finding a particular address. Yes, and using directions to reach there. So now let's move ahead, and this what we have already done. Now in our last class, student, you remember I have told you how to identify direction. For that you have to stand in front of rising sun. Yes, what you have to do? Again I am telling you, you stand in front of rising sun. Yes, sun is rising and everybody knows that sun rises in east. So the direction, that direction will become east, and this side, your right hand will show your south direction and your left hand will show your north direction. Okay, so it's very easy. Rising sun is just in front of you, that is east. So the back side will be west. Yes, and right side it is south and this side it is north. So like that we can identify direction. These directions and sub direction help us to know the place in our neighborhood. Okay, they help us to read maps of our city, district, streets and so on. Okay, so these direction are, that is why so important. Yes, they help us to read our map, they help us to know places in our neighborhood. Okay, like for example, okay students, see here, this is a map of Guwahati only, a proportion of Guwahati, and see the circled area. If you want to go to this circle area, how you are going to move? You are coming from Khanapara road, then how you will be moving? You will be moving ahead in this yellow road, then after a while moving ahead, then you will turn right, then you will straight go ahead, and then you are going to reach that NIRD, isn't it? This is the map view. Okay, now I'm going to show you how this particular map look when picture taken from satellite. Then it would be very easy for you to compare that how map actually is made, okay, looking at the satellite picture. So let be ready for the satellite picture. Now see student, this is the satellite image. Now it will be very clear for you to compare our map. Isn't it? It is exactly same with our map which was there. Yes student, now you can compare the two maps very easily. Isn't it? They are exactly same. This is the way maps work. You turn left, then turn right, pass that area. So you should be able to interpret that direction. Okay. So now see this one, which subdirection lies between east and south? Southeast direction. In which direction does sun rises? This is very easy question student. Answer will be east, isn't it? Now let's move ahead and see this one. To read a map, you need to know the direction that you have learned. Yes, that is what I have told you. Now see here a map is given to you. This is map of map given. It shows house there, this one. Okay, Ria's house. Ria lives here. Her house is east facing. Okay, that means when she is going to open the gate, in front of her gate the sun will be rising. She will be facing east. Okay, you understand? She will be facing east. House, see, this is house of Ria, and she wants to go to post office. And how she is going? Her house is east facing. So firstly she has to step out of her house, then she has to move left, isn't it? This is left. Then she will be moving toward west. See, this direction is west now. She will be moving toward west and moving, and then again she has to move left side. And in south direction, see this side, this direction is south direction. In south direction there is a post office, and like this she is going to reach the post office. Okay, and is there any other way she can reach? Yes, there is another way also. That is, she stepped out of her house. Let me cross it. Yes, now let us see what could be the other way. She can step out of her house, then she will again move left. This is the way. Then when she reaches the road, then she will be going west, and instead of going straight, again she will be moving left. Yes, moving left. Then she will be moving right, isn't it? Then moving toward west side, moving, and then she will be moving right to reach the post office. Okay, this also can be the way of reaching her to the post office. Correct? Now let's move ahead. Okay, same thing it is there. I request all of you to please go through the path properly, and in case you are having any doubt, you feel free to contact me. Okay, so what are the things we have learned till now in this chapter? We have learned about 4 major direction: east, west, north, south, and 4 sub directions as well. What were the sub directions? Sub direction are northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. Yes, 4 sub direction: northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. And we have learnt about the landmark as well. Yes, it is a well-known place in that area that can be easily seen, and it is identified from the distance. Correct? These and later in the map, a place in our neighborhood.